Hey, happy Monday. How are you doing, SweetLife Family? I know it is the end of the day, but I most certainly would never forget about Disney Money Monday. It's just been very busy today, okay? I don't know who plans a doctor's appointment the day after they come back from out of town, but this girl certainly did. And I had to make do on that appointment, and then I had a couple of errands. So, you know, it's Thanksgiving week, so your girl was out in the stores getting stuff that she needed for her meal. I'm so feeling accomplished today. Let me introduce myself for those of you who are new. I am Barika. I am one of the 3 Copes-a-tears, okay? And I am so happy that you came by. You may have come as a guest, but you will certainly leave as a friend. So go ahead and hit that subscription button. Hit the little bell notification and set it to all so you're always notified every time we come out with a new video. And at the end, if you found that you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button because it lets us know and YouTube know that you like this type of content. Say hello to Elise.
Mommy, I saw Mommy cray wearing some so cute Ursula.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to check it out. Okay, she saw Mommy Cray with a cute outfit on.
No, it was cute ears.
Cute ears, Ursula ears. I'll definitely have to check those out. All right, so today we are going to be talking about saving money. I'm gonna be giving a tip today I'm excited about. All right, so you know what I always say, grab your favorite snack, get comfy, and let's talk Disney Money Monday. I like the way I do my hair like that. Disney Money Monday. All right. All right, so today's tip we're going to talk about is a good tip, okay? And it's especially important during this week when all of us are getting ready to prep for our Thanksgiving meals or cook or do whatever. Everybody's doing something, okay? Maybe you're cooking just a dish to bring over somebody's house if that's what you're doing, or maybe you're doing the whole meal like me because we're staying in, we're not doing anything, we're going to be in pajamas, and I'm going to be cooking. So the tip is this, okay? As I was getting ready to figure out my menu, all right, I started going through my kitchen and making sure that I had everything I need. That brings me to this. If you have to go to the grocery store, right, you want to make sure that you check your refrigerators, your cabinets, your freezers, all of those things before you head to the grocery store. So many times we overbuy what we already have, wasting money because we do not check or we do not call home to have your spouse check and see if there's an ingredient, and then you end up with 2 or 3 multiples that you do not need. So I am so proud of myself today that before I went out to the stores, I went in and took inventory on what was in the freezer, the refrigerator, the cabinets, because I didn't want to overbuy what I already had. All right, babe, I'll see you in a minute. I was so proud of myself for that, okay? So one thing that I typically use when I go out, I did not use it this time, but I should have, is I got this cool little grocery note pad, and this is from Organize Her, ORGANIZHER, and it has every food group. It has a little sidebar so you can write your menu down for the week. I have had this for a very long time because it was quite a big tablet, but this might have been my second one, but I really love this, and it just sticks right on the refrigerator. So you never have to wonder where it is or anything like that. It's very important. Okay, so I had all my spices here. Now, we were very blessed this year because our church gets food from Sprouts grocery store, and they send it over in abundance. And it's not like a food program for people who are struggling, but I mean, it might help some people who are struggling, but it's just food for our church because they don't want to waste it. So they donate it to us, and everybody feeds off of this table. Okay, everyone is excited. There's more than enough for all of us. So this year we were able to get turkeys, and I'm throwing mine out. At first, when I saw it, I was like, you kind of be like, I don't really need a turkey. But then I was like, yeah, you do need a turkey because you're gonna have to cook Thanksgiving family dinner. And why would you want to buy a turkey if they have a table full of turkeys? It just makes no sense. So I grabbed that turkey. Okay. I'm going to be cooking greens, and so I need smoked turkey. I have a food saver. I highly recommend the food saver machine because sorry, I'm washing my hand because I touched the meat. You can vacuum seal your food, and it stays fresh for up to a year. So this smoked turkey, I had bought a pack and I did not want to waste it. I simply freezer saved it, put it in the freezer. Now let me tell you the tip for that. You want to make sure you you size your bag, right? This is an important tip. You size your food saver bag, you seal one side. You take after you wash your meat or you season it, whatever you need to do, you put it in the bag and put it in the freezer so your meat can freeze a little bit. Sorry, somebody called. So when you are vacuum sealing your meat, you don't want juice from the meat, blood from the meat getting into your machine. It will jack your machine up. So you want to make sure you freeze it enough to where there are no liquids, and then after you freeze it a little bit, you take it out the freezer, you go ahead and vacuum seal it, and then you date it and put it in your freezer. So that is a tip. It's very important. I do that with all meats for the most part. I try to make sure when I come home from the grocery store, if I have a lot of meat, I'm not lazy. Now, sometimes I don't do it, but it is a good practice. Wash your meat, go ahead and season it. Get it in the bag, put it in the freezer so it can, solidify the liquids. And then you want to seal it and put it back in the freezer, date it so you can know. It's so important, okay? And even with Thanksgiving, if you find you have some leftovers, you could vacuum seal those leftovers and pull that out for another meal another day, all right? Trust me, I've done it before, all right? So I went through my seasonings. I'm cooking macaroni and cheese. So I went in there and I said, oh yeah, I got this from Sprouts. This was one of the giveaways from Sprouts. So I got my macaroni. So all I had to do was get my cheese, my milk, and then I just had to make sure whatever seasonings I needed that I add to it. So I have all of this stuff right here. As far as the recipes, I'll show you. So I have all of my ingredients here because I went through my seasonings and I saw which ones, because like this type of stuff, I would have ended up buying it again. But I did have to buy this, I did have to buy this, and I did have to buy this, and I had to buy this. Everything else, I did buy this. I already had that. So everything else, I already had. But if I didn't take the time to look, I would have definitely overbought these items, and I really do not want to buy or burden my spices and my cabinets. So yeah, I'm really happy about that. Another tip, make sure you go through your drawers and organize them. Get rid of all that old stuff. Like this drawer, I still have. This is the last drawer that we have to organize, but I had Elise do this drawer because she got in trouble one day, and I was like, oh, you can go ahead and organize these drawers. So she organized those drawers. Put your kids to work. When they start getting on your nerves or they start doing stuff, put them to work. Make them organized. So here goes my spices. Like, I kind of clean them out. And I made this. I found this little container somewhere at Target, and I did this with my Cricut. If you haven't seen my organization videos, check that out. So I just knew already what I had. Last tip, make sure you clean out your refrigerator too, right before a big event like Thanksgiving, because you want to make sure that you do not have excess stuff that you do not need in your refrigerator. You're going to need a lot of room to make sure you put up leftovers and things of that sort. So just make sure that you go in there and you get it all cleaned out so you can have room. Like my husband, I want to thank him publicly. He came in here and he cleaned out the refrigerator, got rid of a lot of stuff. There are still some things that I need to get done around here in this refrigerator, so I will be doing that tomorrow, because there's a lot of things that still need to come out. But also, like with my cheeses, I made sure I looked at my cheeses, make sure I knew I had butter, all those things. So I'm really proud about us doing that. Okay, that's really, really important. So that is my tip for Disney Money Monday. Just not overbuying. We are so horrible at that. We need to constantly be going through our cabinets. Pick a day every 2 weeks or maybe once a week and start getting rid of stuff, because like those drawers I showed you where Elise had went in there, they look so nice. They're all minimalized and everything's all neat in there. Before it was just like filled. You can't even open those drawers. It's absolutely ridiculous. Okay, if you find you're not using anything anymore, like I have this tea kettle, it's Aisha Curry tea kettle that I used to really be using all the time before I got my Keurig. Now I don't really use it, and it's kind of been beaten up and stuff. It's time for it to go. We need to get rid of things. The more we get rid of things, the better we'll feel, and the more easier it will be for us to cook. You can take out old electronics, bring in new electronics. Just get rid of stuff. Okay, sometimes we hold on to stuff for way too long, and the more junk we have, the more chaotic it becomes in the kitchen. Like this area right here is on my nerves, okay, because I had it all where it really was only those 2 crates up there, and then things just start trickling in. And that's about to be one of the next spots, because I just cannot take it. It's getting on my nerves, okay? Alrighty. I'm so excited to be cooking. I got a new toy in here, and that's another reason I got to make some more room, because my Disney Instapot came, and I'm so excited about it. I'll give you a little glimpse of it. And I got all the little baskets to go with it. Like, I can't wait to be cooking and saving money. I can't wait to do it the magical way. I'm just excited. So let me show you. This is my Mickey Instapots. Oh my goodness, easy meals. It's a 7-in-1 pressure cooker, slow cook, make rice, yogurt, and more. Now, just because it does all these things does not mean I'm going to get rid of my other devices. Only because I can be using multiple of these devices that save you time and helps you to make healthy meals. Like my rice cooker that I have, my small one, I'm not getting rid of that, because I can be making rice in that. I can be doing one thing in here. I can be doing another thing in my slow cooker. So I'm just not getting rid of these things. But I am glad it has that function. Look at this. Oh my goodness, mac and cheese. This looks so good. But I'm not making mine in here. But I am going to try it out one day. And then look at how this looks so good. Like they made this one pot meal up in here. Look at that pot roast. It looks so delicious. Look at that beef broccoli. And then today at Walmart, I got these baskets to help. The silicone steamer basket, because I'm not playing. I've been cooking. The silicone bakeware sling. Look at that. That's for cooking chicken. Like we have some chickens that my mother-in-law gave us that we need to be cooking. So this is what you would cook. That put this on top of the Instapot with that, and then we have this bake rack. Like look at that artichoke. That looks so good. This is a roasting rack. So I'm excited. I hope you are too. So let me know what you're cooking for Thanksgiving. Did you take inventory before you went out and grocery shop, or did you grocery shop without taking inventory? And it's okay if you did and you really don't need the stuff. Go take it back. Because that's another reason why you want to take inventory, because we're so horrible. If we have extras, we do not take anything back to the grocery store. We're like, no, it's okay. And so it's just money, but $1, $2, $4, that stuff adds up. Okay, I thank you for taking the time to hang out with me for this Disney Money Monday. Remember to hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification, and set it to all so you're always notified every time we come out with a new video. And don't forget to hit the like button, all right? Remember, the sweet life is the right life, and we'll see you real soon, and happy Thanksgiving.